Several reports in DVAAPBase are designed to compare one people group to another in order to detect discrepancies or potential discrimination. These two areas where you'll find these comparisons are in the IRA and SS report and then the compensation reports. Let's take a look at the IRA SS report. Let's take a look at the hires report here. And we'll see how the comparisons work in DVAAPBase. You notice on the first tab of the settings that you can select the people groups to compare. The typical standard comparisons are females versus males and minorities versus non-minorities. In most cases, one group is the analyzed group and the other is the comparison group. The analyzed group is the people group that you want to report on, and it is checked for discrimination compared to the comparison group. The analyzed group is sometimes called the protected group, since equal employment regulations protect these groups from discrimination. Now, you may have noticed that I said in most cases one group is the analyzed or protected group. There are a few reports where this is not the case. In the IRA and SS settings here, you can see there's two comparison options for most favored by gender and most favored by race and ethnicity. Likewise, in the compensation area, in the pay discrepancy report, we have the all race ethnicity report and all gender report. Now, in these most favored or all race reports, there's no preset group that's the analyzed group or protected group. The analysis checks the head counts for each grouping in the report and determines which group is the most favored group. That is, the group that has the most favorable selections for hires or promotions, or the group that has the highest mean pay in the area of compensation. Then the other people groups are compared to that most favored group. That detects discrepancies or evidence of discrimination. This allows detecting issues for traditionally unprotected people groups, such as males and non-minorities. So let's talk about what a people group is. It's simply a group of employees with the same demographic information. For example, DVAAPBase has several predefined people groups. There's females, employees whose gender is female. You have males, employees whose gender is male. Minorities, those are those whose race or ethnicity is one of the standard race codes. And non-minority, and that's for those whose race is white. There's also individual races, people groups for each of the individual race and ethnicity groups. So using just the standard predefined people groups, these common comparisons, they allow analysis, a wide variety of analyses to be done. You can see here that there's also a custom comparison. So in this area, you can select any group to be the analyzed and protected group. For example, I could compare the black employees to Hispanic. The real power of DVAAPBase's comparison reports comes in defining your own custom people groups. You can target a very specific people group in your workforce for analysis by defining a custom people group. For example, say I wanted to determine if black males were being promoted at a significantly lower rate than black females. I could simply define two people groups, black males and black females, like so. So, define a group where race is black and sex is male. So I define a people group for black males. I save the people group. I'm going to allow this people group to be in any data set. I'll just call this black males. Now, the abbreviation of a people group is what's used on the report. Typically in the heading, a smaller version of the people group name is used. So let's call this BLKM. I'll save that. And I want to define a people group for black females as well. So I'll look for the race is black. And the sex is female. I'll also save this in all people group in all data sets. Save. So now you'll notice that in my custom groups here, At the bottom, I have black males and black females. So if I select black males as the analyzed group, black females as the comparison group, I can now run an analysis comparing black males to black females. So it's an important benefit of defining these new custom groups is that they can be used in other reports and analyses in DVAAPBase as well. You'll see that since I've defined these groups, anywhere where a custom comparison can be set up, those are available. And since I saved these two new people groups for use with any data set, other users can use the same people groups in their analyses as well.